Hello guys, Gameboy Hub here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to play 3DS games on your PC. Now before this video begins, I just want to mention that I'm not going to be providing any links on where to find games. I will talk about how to find games later, but I just can't point you at a specific link, because Nintendo is very strict with their copyright rules. So yeah, that's about it. Let's begin with the video. So once you guys are on your computer, you just want to go to the first link in the description, which should bring you to the official Citra emulator page. And once you are on it, just press download here. And once this second page loads, just click download for Windows x64 and your .exe file should download. And that is pretty much the only thing that you're gonna need from the web except for games, but I'm not going to be showing you where to get games. I just want to tell you that you need to look for the decrypted format, because that is the only one that works in Citra. But basically, while looking for a game, just make sure it says decrypted next to it, and then you should be good. Or you can also get a game that is not decrypted and then use a decryptor, but that method is just way more complicated, so yeah, just look for decrypted games. Once you have the exe file on your computer, just run it. On this screen, just click next. If you are happy with this download location, you can click next, but I'm going to change it and just click next. Now Citra Nightly is the official build of the Citra emulator, and Canary is sort of a beta build. I recommend installing both, but I'm only going to be setting up the Nightly build in this video. The Canary build might work better for some games and have some bug fixes, but personally Nightly just works better for me. So I'll just click next, just accept all of this, and yeah, I do want a start menu shortcut, and I'll just click install. And once it is done, just click the finish button. And now you can also delete the setup exe. So now let's open up the Citra emulator, and I will open up the Nightly build as I said. If you want to share data with them, click yes, and if you don't, click no. I'll just click yes. And here is the Citra emulator. Now the first thing we'll need to do is add the folder where all your games are saved. Mine are personally in this folder, and they're in the .3ds format. And if your games are in a .cia format, you will need to go up here and click on File and then Install CIA. But yeah, I'll just double click on the emulator and select my folder. And you can see that Mario Kart 7 pops up because it is the only game that I have in that folder. The next thing you want to do is go over to emulation and then configure, and under here you should leave everything as it is, but just go over to graphics, and you can also bump up the internal resolution, but I'll just leave it as it is. And I will also go over to the advanced tab and disable VSync because I do not have a great monitor, and everything else I'll just leave as it is. The next thing you want to do is go over to controls. Right now you will want to connect your controller, so I already have my Xbox One controller connected to my PC, and now I will use the auto map feature to automatically map all the buttons. So I'll just click auto map. And now you need to press OK, and now press any button on your controller, and there you go, it should be automatically mapped. And the last thing I will personally want to do in the settings is go on the General tab and then under UI, and I will change it to dark mode, like so. And I'll just click OK. If you want your games to be in full screen, you can do that by going to View and selecting full screen, or you can also press F11, and I do want that, so I'll just select it. And yeah, that is pretty much it for the setup. Now we can launch the game and see how it runs. So just double click on it to launch it. And right now you are seeing the gameplay directly recorded off my computer, and you can see that the game runs very well. It does have some minor stutters here and there, but that just depends on how good of a computer you have. I personally have a second generation Intel Core i5 processor and a GTX 1050 Ti, which is pretty good, but of course if you have a better computer than me, it will run much better. But yeah, the overall quality of the emulation is fine, and the game is perfectly playable. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Also, please check out my Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video.